Me personally, I first started playing football at the age of 3 on a local park with some lads that were playing. I shouldn't even have been on there, and I remember, you know, them telling me to get off the pitch. You know, I'm too little, and I remember getting smacked in the ball, full on in the face, bust my nose. Remember crying my eyes out, and I refused to get off, and they let me play, and you know that's just been my passion ever since.
Good ball in, Carruthers, 3-0!
I remember when I left Lincoln City and the late Keith Alexander asked me if I'd be interested in coaching. And I look back now and I think he was going to give me the youth team job, and I said I've got no interest in coaching, and I really didn't. You know, I was going to go, I want to become a PE teacher. But, you know, while I was doing my degree, I started taking my coaching badges and found that I really loved it. And then, you know, the rest is history. You know, football, you know, certainly at professional levels, yeah, you get a bond with the fans through celebrations, but, you know, you don't get that closeness like coming into the bar after the game, travelling to away games with them, you know, having chats with them, you know, and like I say, in the bar now, we'll go in the bar after the game and they'll chat to you about the game, you know, and it's more personal. It's a more personal relationship that you get in these community clubs, and it's, you know, in my opinion, it's so much better. Managing different types of players is always interesting, you know, and some are confrontational, some are not. But, you know, all the football clubs I've managed, I've always had good relationships with, you know, the owners and the fans, and always had a decent amount of success. So, you know, they've all been good experiences, but, you know, in different ways. And yeah, and it's hard to explain. You know, I wouldn't say that I've got an easier club to manage, because they've all been stressful. You know, we've all had some kind of success in terms of promotion and playoffs, and they've all brought their own challenges. So it's never been easy, but, you know, it's challenging, and it you know, it certainly tests your managerial skills, you know, managing the different clubs, the owners and the players. Yeah, my biggest strength, I think, is my energy, you know, my positivity, and, you know, getting players going and creating a good environment and team spirit. Its downfall, I'm always, you know, pick faults. Even when we've won, I'll be going through the VO and picking out faults and ways to improve. And, you know, today, you know, because I've been away for a couple of weeks, you know, I didn't speak about anything negative today. I said, let's enjoy the 3 points. You know, I was more relieved to get the win after being 2-0 up and nearly throwing it away. But yeah, my biggest weakness is, you know, being overcritical and not certainly harsh on the players, but harsh on myself and my own decisions.
Yeah. The season that you won 100 points with over 100 goals, what was your, not necessarily highlight, but what was the point in the season that you realised that you was going to do something big with the season that you created so far?
Yeah, you know what? I remember we were playing Leek Town at home, and we'd gone 2-0 down, and then I'd Soldini sent off. So we was down to 10 men. My centre midfielder, one of my good friends, Fabian Smith, had to go in goal. And then we got back to 2-2. And I remember screaming onto the lads saying, right, you know, we'll take a point now. They weren't having any of it. And yeah, with 10 men, we ended up winning that game 4-2. And I think that was just the catalyst when we knew we had something special that season. We're, you know, down to 10 men and 2-0 down and coming back to win 4-2. That was something special, yeah. And that was I think that was the catalyst to that great season.